The journey for Parker, Schnibel, Rick, NES, and Tony Beats has always been fraught with challenges, but Episode 3 of Gold Rush Season 15, titled Quicksand, turned out to be a particularly tough battle for all three miners as they strive to hit their ambitious gold targets. Each crew faced setbacks that tested their ingenuity, patience, and determination. Here's a detailed recap of the highs and lows of this action-packed episode. Parker, Schnibel fighting against the odds at Dominion Creek. Parker Schnibel's goal for this season is nothing short of monumental. The 29-year-old has set his sights on extracting 10,000 ounces of gold worth $25 million from Dominion Creek. However, the odds have not been in his favor. So far in Episode 3, Parker's crew had only managed to log 5.6 ounces of gold, with no wash plants. Running a dismal start for someone aiming for a record-breaking haul. The 28 long cut, which Parker had pinned his hopes on, has proven to be unpredictable. To turn things around, the crew managed to get the wash plant rock operational, but not without complications. Early into the episode, they noticed that the water tray wasn't catching runoff effectively, which was causing significant wear on the equipment's pan. Acting quickly, the team moved the 30 feet excess water tray out of the way, rigging the ditch beneath it, and repositioning the tray to direct water safely away from the pad. Just as they got rock sand back up and running, another setback hit. Sticks and debris clogged the suction basket, creating thick mud that rendered the system ineffective. To make matters worse, a loader operator accidentally hit the plant's radio station, causing a tire to explode. Despite these obstacles, Parker season team, including Mitch Blash and Lee, managed to push through. Their efforts yielded 80 ounces of gold valued at $77,000, a disappointing result compared to Parker's lofty ambitions. This episode left Parker questioning whether opening long cut first was the right decision. Rick, NES, Raleigh Valley cuts treacherous. Quicksand over at Duncan Creek. Rick, NES, faced an uncertain future with only one more guaranteed year of mining on his claim. Rick is determined to make the most of it. His focus has been on the 190th Raleigh Valley cut, which he hopes will lead to a life-changing haul. Unfortunately, disaster struck just as his crew was ready to start. Sousing, the Raleigh Valley cut was flooded with what Rick described as muddish *T, the result of unstable walls collapsing and dumping dirt into the pit. The situation worsened when one of his excavators became at risk of sinking into the quicksand like muck. Extracting the machinery and clearing out the soupy mess became the crew's immediate priority. To tackle the problem, Rick turned to an old mining technique, deploying a 40-year-old cannon or monitor to pump and dilute the sludge. The monitor ran for 24 hours straight, while a trash pump worked to remove the diluted waste. It was a grueling effort, but Rick's team remained steadfast, hoping their persistence would finally pay off. Whether this risky endeavor will lead to the payoff is bank on remains to be seen, but the pressure is mounting as the clock ticks. Tony Beats, trials and tribulations at Indian River. Tony Beats and his family started season 15 strong, pulling in 774 ounces of gold, worth $1.7 million within the first 2 weeks. However, Episode 3 saw the king of the Klondike and his crew grappling with a string of misfortunes that slowed their momentum. Tony's children, Mike and Monica, were tasked with setting up a third wash plant at Paradise Hill, while his nephew, 27-year-old Mike, stepped up as the rookie foreman for the Indian River plant. Things quickly took a turn for the worse when Tony's 30-year-old shaker deck began tearing itself apart. Repairing the deck would take days, putting a significant dent in their operations. Meanwhile, the Sloot wash plant, positioned at ground level, struggled to catch gold efficiently. The team decided to relocate the 45-ton wash plant 1 mile across the challenging terrain of Indian River to a higher pad. Despite the logistical nightmare. The crew successfully completed the move, however. The 3 days of sling that followed yielded only 75.3 ounces of gold worth $188,000, a far cry from the Beats family's expectations. While the setbacks were frustrating, Tony and his team remain undeterred. With their track record of overcoming adversity, they are determined to bounce back stronger. Quicksand showcased the relentless challenges that come with mining in the unforgiving wilderness of the Klondike. Parker Schnabel, Rick Nes, and Tony Beats each face their own unique battles, but their unwavering resolve and resourcefulness shone through. As the season progresses, fans are left wondering whether these miners can turn their fortunes around and achieve their ambitious goals. One thing is certain: the stakes have never been higher, and the drama is only just beginning.